Okay, here's a quick overview of how to aim and calibrate and give basic directions to your Sphero, because it can be kind of tricky if it's the first time you're using it. We are using Sphero Blockly, and here's my Sphero. I've already connected it. And the first thing you want to make sure that you do when you're using your Sphero is you always want to aim it, you always want to calibrate it, because anytime it moves even just a little bit, it can get knocked off calibration. So what you want to do after you're connected is you want to go to aim, and you'll get this screen, and you can use your arrow keys to left and right, and what it does is it moves this little dot. This is like the tail of Sphero. So if you move the arrow one way or the other, you see how that changes. You always want the dot to be facing you so that when your Sphero goes forward, he is driving away from you. We are going to start my Sphero going. So when it says on start program, I need to go down to movements, and I need to grab this first block that says roll 0 degrees at 0 speed for 0 seconds. And what I need to do is I need to use the degrees to tell me what direction the Sphero is going to go in. Now, Sphero comes with this lovely degree marker, and it shows you exactly which way you want to go. So if you want Sphero to go straight, that is 0 degrees up at the top. If you want Sphero to go backwards, back towards you, that's 180 degrees. And if you want him to go right or you want him to go left, that's the degrees that you would use. So it's always in relation to how Sphero is aimed. Now, I should correct myself. If you put 180, he doesn't roll backwards, he turns around and then rolls backwards. So he's always headed forward to whatever he is, but he's turned in the direction of the degrees that you put. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So we have roll 0 degrees. I'm gonna click on the speed, and it's gonna allow me to just go in, and I can actually just click at how fast. So right now it's set as 76. And I can tell him to go for 2 seconds. So 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna have Sphero come back. So I'm gonna put 180, and you see you can just turn the little dial at, let's try to make it something similar. That's pretty close. Speed for 2 seconds. Okay, so now when I hit start, my Sphero should drive away from me, turn around, and come back to me, if we did this correctly. Away. Whoops, too long, too far, but yay, right back in the hole. Okay, so that worked correctly, but you notice that when Sphero moves from one direction to the other, he will immediately follow one direction with the other direction. He doesn't stop in between. So if your Sphero is getting knocked off kilter or is going to turn and he kind of makes the turn really wide, you might want to go into your program and adjust it by adding maybe wait times. So you can go into your controls and you can do a delay for so many seconds. You can go into your movements and you can actually use like a stop. Here is a program that I did. I had Sphero stop in between movements, and I also had him change the color so that way it would be more obvious when he moves. So you can see on start program will be red. He'll go away from me for 2 seconds. He'll stop, wait, change color, come back to me for 2 seconds, stop, change color, and then he'll go and make a right. So let's try this out. So I'm gonna hit start on my computer and let's check it out. So red, away from me for 2 seconds, stop, turn yellow back, and blue, there we go. That's how you use the Sphero.